let's answer my second most asked question on this channel. My first most asked question is, who is your Italian manufacturer? I can't lie, I will reveal them in my starter kit, which will be coming out very, very soon. But this video isn't about that. This video is about my second most asked question, and that is, where do you get your packaging boxes from? Your packaging boxes are so nice. What size are your packaging boxes? What can you fit in your boxes? All of these types of questions surrounding my packaging boxes. And I can't lie, before I didn't even want to share. I was a gatekeeper. I was transparent on here, but I was kind of gatekeepery. And I think because back then I was getting this packaging from a company that didn't want to sponsor me or do an affiliate link. So I was just like, but this time, you know, I realized that it's not even about that. And I'm going to talk to you about where I get my packaging from, how I got it, how much it cost me, the shipping, everything you need to know. And I also will have them linked. So the short answer of where I got my packaging from is Alibaba.com. But as you and me both know, that's not gonna cut it. That answer does not cut it, because if you know Alibaba.com as a platform, you find vendors on there. The vendor that sells these boxes is called Giotto Creative Development Corporation, and they are based in China. Now, I think this will be a good time to actually show you my packaging boxes, just in case you're literally just clicking on this video just randomly. These are my packaging boxes, and they come in 2 different sizes. This is the bigger size, so it's the A4 deep, and they basically have magnets inside of them, and they just sort of like clip together like this, and then it has like the ribbon slits in there, which I actually regret getting, because often I actually just tie a ribbon around it. So I've got this box in 2 sizes. Let me grab the other size for you guys. So this is the other size. They come flat packed like this, and all you basically have to do is peel off these tabs and stick them together, so like this. And there is basically your box. So this is my shallow box, and this is my deep box. So you can see the size difference between the two. I am gonna dive into their actual specific measurements, because I do get that question a lot as well. But let me talk a little bit about the company first. This is not sponsored by them, by the way. This is just a really commonly asked question. So they stock 200 plus boxes, different types of boxes. So they're not just these magnetic boxes that they stock, and it comes in various colors and sizes as well. I believe they have 25 sizes. The smallest box that you can get is 12 centimeters by 9 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, and the largest box that you can get is 60 centimeters by 44 centimeters by 20 centimeters, which is quite large. They also do custom logo printing, as well as they provide boxes with ribbons or no ribbons. So as you saw for my box, it has the little slit. So they would have provided ribbon for that, but that came at an extra cost that I didn't want to bear. So I opted out of getting ribbons, and I actually just purchased ribbons myself. So obviously the boxes that I have are navy blue, which matches my brand colors perfectly. And I don't get a custom logo on there because, again, I didn't want to bear that cost. It was quite pricey. I basically stick the logo on myself. If you want a video of how exactly I do that, please comment down below, and I will definitely film that video for you guys. So like I mentioned, I have 2 size boxes. So this one is the A4 deep. They call it the A4 deep. So if you hop onto the vendor, they have a list of the different sizes. So if you're thinking of getting the exact same box sizes as I have, this one is the A4 deep. And what fits in the A4 deep? So in here fits snugly my hoodies, and my hoodies are very thick. They are 450 GSM, so they're really thick. Let me grab a hoodie for you guys so that you can actually understand. So those are my hoodies, and that fits quite nicely into the box. I could probably put a t-shirt in there as well with the hoodie, and that would probably fill that box up right to the top. It would also fit my full tracksuit and probably a t-shirt as well. So that is the A4 deep box, and the measurements for this box are 33 by 25.5 by 11.5 centimeters. Those are the exact dimensions of this box. Now my shallow box, which is this one, and this is probably the one that you use more often because people often order just one product, and it's usually like a t-shirt, and this box can fit 2 t-shirts in quite snugly. It can fit the full pie set in there as well. It can fit either the tracksuit bottom or the tracksuit top in there. I don't think I can get the full tracksuit in this box. I probably could if I squeezed it in, but I wouldn't want to do that. So that's this box, and the dimensions of this box are 33 by 25.5 by 7 centimeters. So let's talk about the cost of the boxes. The shallow box cost me it's in dollars, $2.25 per box, and that was for 50 units of these boxes. The deep box was only 10 cents more, so they were $2.35. That was 50 boxes. So obviously when you order more, the cheaper the price is, I believe. Shipping the boxes here cost a whopping $151, and the shipping wasn't even quick, guys. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how long it took for me to get these boxes. When I first placed the order, they told me that it would take approximately 55 days, yes, 55 days for me to receive the boxes because they were being shipped by sea. Shipping these types of boxes by air was gonna cost an arm and a leg because yeah, they do come flat packed, but they are very heavy, so I did opt for shipping by sea. So I was in constant communication with the vendor, and when it got past that 55-day mark, I messaged them like, yo, where are my boxes? And basically they noted that, you know, it does take a while for them to dismantle the goods when they arrive at the seaport. Even after it arrives at the seaport, they then have to ship it to you with a different courier. So they ended up using DPD from the seaport to actually then get the boxes to me. So in the end, it actually took a total of 76 days for these boxes to arrive to me, and they came in these like tightly packaged boxes, and some of them did have like damages on the corners, but it was fine. They tried their best. They tried their best when it came to actually packaging them. I do recall getting a comment on one of my videos saying that they want to charge $300 or whatever US dollars to ship the boxes. Yeah, it's expensive, so just keep that in mind. But what I found was that I used to get my boxes from a company called Folderbox, and when I included the price of shipping and the price of the boxes, it did still work out to be a lot cheap. So the overall cost of the boxes, including the shipping, was $3.81. So each box technically cost me just shy of $4 US. So when you're actually doing your custom pricing strategy, which I have a video planned about that, and I'm going to film that very, very soon, these are sort of the costs that you need to include when it then comes to actually deciding how much you're going to charge for your products and ensuring that you're actually getting a profit. So yeah, I really, really hope that this video has been helpful and I've answered all the questions that you guys have been asking me. If you have any issues or whatever, please feel free to like comment and I'll try and get back to them. Please be sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my very next video.